STEAM Series, championed by your Southern California Toyota dealers.
All right, folks, she makes a living by making Halloween magic, and it's time for this week's STEAM Profile.
Our focus today is art and math. CBS 2's Chris Olmstrom introduces us to a pumpkin artist.
As dusk approaches and the fog moves in, fields of jack-o'-lanterns come into focus. Among them, dozens of familiar faces. There's Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Kobe and Gianna, the characters of Coco, and that lovable beast, Shrek.
I keep telling everybody it's my life in pumpkins.
Meet Kristen Griffith. Kristen is a creative director of Carved at Descanso Gardens in La Cañada.
I am just trying to create a magical experience for families and kids.
When not planning and managing this carved pumpkin exhibition, you can find Kristen in Descanso's Pumpkin Studio. She started working in this space 7 years ago.
I am a professional pumpkin carver.
At the moment, Kristen is working on a sugar skull.
The first step is illustrating. Step 2 would be inking your drawing. Then step 3 is carving.
Illustrated pumpkins are different from jack-o'-lanterns. The flesh doesn't get pierced all the way through. Instead,
we're just taking a tool and lightly shaving off the skin.
The goal? Shave just enough to get the shading you need.
There's 3 different colors inside of a pumpkin. So you have your dark orange peel, and then when you go in, there's a lighter orange, and then your flesh is yellow.
Between the intensity of the black ink and the depth of the shave, pumpkins become canvases that reflect lifelike images.
It's just recognizing shapes, recognizing colors.
Of all the STEAM disciplines, Kristen relies most on art and math to adapt a flat image to spherical pumpkins.
We do have to scale and measure things, have to find out how big our images need to be.
As for the art,
everybody thinks that art is a talent, and I try to tell everybody it's not a talent, it's patience and perseverance. It's just like math. 1 + 1 is always going to equal 2. If you do this step and you do this step, you're going to get this result.
Kristen's finished sugar skull, pretty impressive. As nighttime guests pour in, Kristen joins other artists for pumpkin sculpture demonstrations.
When people see these, they're amazed, like absolutely amazed, and that is like one of the greatest joys for me in doing this.
Collaborating with other carvers and sculptors, Kristen has learned tips and tricks that brought her to a level she never imagined.
Our pumpkins are lumpy and weirdly shaped, and we have to figure out how are we going to make this image look straight.
These pumpkins can take hours to perfect, and they last just a few days. The wide-eyed amazement fuels the tenacity to keep at it.
It makes you feel valuable because it's like, I'm making something really awesome. I love to tell kids that, you can do this.
Kristen's advice to aspiring carvers: observe an expert, then give it a try.
You'd be surprised how much people are willing to teach you just if you ask, and you would be amazed at what you can do once you try.